The following audiobook is the presidential election edition of the book Onward At Last, written by Kevin V. Howard and narrated by Carolyn Jania. Too joyful. You inspired me to write, and so I have. Foreword by John Fullerton. The invitation to write the foreword to such a thoughtful inquiry into the state of our culture and the broader society is a genuine honor. It is also a responsibility I take quite seriously at this pivotal moment in our history as a nation and even in the ongoing history of the human project. Kevin Howard distinguished himself as one of the regular, front-row, curious, and thoughtful learners in my online course on regenerative economics. He regularly gave more insight and wisdom to our learning community than he probably received, and always with a smile. It's no surprise to discover the depth of his perceptive and probing inquiry into truth that you hold in your hands. Nicely curated into bite-sized tastings. But unlike chocolate, you can safely, freely gorge as you will want to do. I'd like to begin with another social critic who I discovered early in my own search, John Ralston Saul. In Voltaire's Bastards, 1992, Saul presciently writes, "Our society contains no method of serious self-criticism, for the simple reason that it is now a self-justifying system which generates its own logic." A society, or any institution for that matter, incapable of serious self-reflection and, yes, as appropriate, self-criticism, is a sitting duck. It can carry on for a while, sometimes a long while, oblivious to the contradictions of its own being. But such contradictions most certainly exist in all human institutions, and institutions exist in a complex, evolving context that is always in flux. As the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus rightly observed, the only constant in life is change. One thing one learns from the study of living systems science is that organisms that continue on and survive, much less thrive, must be adaptive and responsive to change. The rigid and the brittle, they break or die when the pressure rises enough. If this is the science of how life...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?